Hello YouTube. I'm trying to catch some deer that are walking behind here. I'm in the impact crater. And I hear something walking back there. Has to be the deer. But I can't wait on it. That's looking east. That's west. And we are right slap dab in the middle of the impact crater in Elmore County, Alabama. It runs the side of the craters. Got Wetumpka, Alabama on it. If you want to look that up, you can see the ridge coming up, the rim, and then you can see where I'm in the middle. I think I'm going to try to find a good map, because I can't lead anybody directly to here, but just a general idea where it is. Just some beautiful, beautiful stuff. I have found the prettiest petrified wood I've ever seen. Well, I've seen pictures say that I've ever found. I hadn't found a lot. Well, there's so many different kinds of petrified wood in Alabama that but I'd heard tell and seen pictures of this beautiful stuff in the impact crater of petrified wood that had grown these beautiful quartz crystals in it. And I seen some pictures of it, but I couldn't get anybody to give me a clue of where it was except for, quote, in the crater. And then when you see the crater, it's just took me a year to find it. But here we are. Here I am. Got a backpack full of it. I'm glad that y'all are here. Hope I'm clear. It's not clear about where I am. Check out the description. Hopefully I'll have that worked out really well. Sometimes you can get a little crossed when you're trying to do a lot of videos like I do. But that's okay too. It all comes out. That looks interesting. That is called clay. That is called wood. That's petrified wood. It is just a different type. You can see that basket weave in it. Man, that stuff. A lot of it you'll see that just not like that. The white is the hardest to find. And then the white with the spots. I've got white with black spots. That's even harder. I mean, rare, I guess, as I find it. That's the lead. I hadn't found a lot of that. There's a piece. That's going to have agate in it. I can see it. I'll have all this stuff cleaned, and I'll do when I finish doing all these, I'll do if I don't do it during the week, because I get bored. I sit there and do all my videos, and I got to download them all and put them all on here before I can go do more. And I gotta wait. There's another piece. And I don't like to wait. But I'm getting better. I'm gonna check out These areas I walk past. I'm itching. These bugs are eating me up. See, that looks real. It's not. Looking for an arrowhead that I was told was in here. Hadn't found that yet. Never found an arrowhead in my life. But I have been looking. And I think when I stop looking, it's probably going to come to me. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go that way. My backpack's getting a little weighed down. When it starts pulling on your arms, you know you're a little heavy. I got a good. I have just really found some beautiful pieces. I'm about talked out, believe that or not. I'm unsure of how many I've actually done today. I just know that unless I bring somebody back here, I probably won't be back. So I want to see as much as I can while I got the opportunity. This is so beautiful, but there's so many places like this in Alabama that I'm just looking forward to the next one. I'm not going to run out of content, that is for sure. I love being in the woods, back on these creeks, discovering bigger and better and beautiful things. Even the small stuff. Look at that there. Bugs are starting to eat me up. You want to get out of the light because you're burning, your skin's burning up, but the second you get out of the light, the mosquitoes start eating you up. And these big old flies. That's pretty. It's a wannabe, but that's that seam. It's not petrified wood, that's that seam agate. I call it that, I don't know. That's the best word I can come up for it. Start with. However you say it, until I'm getting tired. I talk bad enough already. There's my deer. I knew I heard that jogger easing through them bushes. I was back there. I heard him go up through there. They just stay way back here. I don't even start seeing their prints till I get a couple of miles back. And they got a baby. That's a baby with them. That's the mama. And that's the baby. And these is like, man, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deer come together. And they come up here and eat off this grapevine. know if a deer is going to eat them grapes. You can eat them. I've been eating them since I was a boy. They good for ya. Just pretty. I'm gonna stay in this water for a minute, cool off. I don't know if y'all can see them fish or not. They are not used to people walking in this water. I sure hope I don't sink. Let me get out of here. That felt good on my feet. Uh-oh. Get out in the sun. Look how pretty that tree is right there. That is flat, beautiful. Pine and a maple and a birch. Let's see if we can find us some old million-year-old tree. Oh, I hear something moving in that water. Ain't none of my business. Get back to the rocks. I think I about done it. I'm getting neat up. I've been walking for 7 hours. So guess what that means? It don't quite take 7 hours to get back. Because when you're walking and talking and running your mouth like this, you don't get a lot of mileage. Because you're just easing along and you're looking at stuff and stopping and bending over. See, that would look like it, but I can see it's not. It's something them little frogs just skipping out of here. I bet you there's a lot of bugs in here at night. When you get out of this sunlight, they eat you up already. Oh, there's a piece of wood. Right there. I shall keep it. That's that odd stuff. I don't know what it is. It grows when wood is deteriorating and done turned to coal. It'll come up and it didn't quite petrify. It's more like coal. Looks like I'm still going to be on the hunt for my arrowhead. I have really enjoyed this. Hopefully I've picked up a whole bunch of new people. I really had a good time being out here. You can see the skin on that. I'm not sure what that is. it don't really have the weight that you would think, but the way it looks, you know, it is a rock, but it's light and it looks cracked. It looks like a fungus, but it's not. It's been tumbled, and I'm gonna keep it just to check it out and Google lens it. See if I can figure out what it is. Something I've never seen before. But I know I'm shying off of the shade, because they really come at you when you get in it. It just keeps going. No telling how many miles this goes. I hate to stop. I just keep on saying one more corner. I'm really in the deep woods. The animal tracks are getting, the animal trails are getting really defined. The bugs are eating me up. They're in my ears. I think what I'm gonna do is put me a good pace on. See how well I can hold this camera, because I see some dark clouds up there. And I'm gonna walk back as fast as I can. See how many. I got about, I'd say at least 30 or 40 pounds of rock on me. And I got that one big piece up here I said I was gonna pick up on my way back. Hadn't heard any rumbling of thunder. There's a piece. It's pretty. These bugs are coming in my ears. Backpack will get a swing in it, and it'll go out and hit me in my lower back and just about knock me down. I was kind of racing for this shade. I was going so quick through here. There's plenty to find. I see little pieces everywhere, but I'm gonna start picking it up, and if it don't have a shine in it, I'm not gonna keep it. And I'm positive the local people want this place kept private. Now, if you feel like you can come down in here and do some rockhounding, look at that. It's got a seam on top of it. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna keep that. Give me an email and we can figure it out. I've gotten a couple. And don't be oh, right. Can't believe I found that. Man, I was just about to give up too. Look at that. That's beautiful. If you email me, you know, really, I got a few people, so I get quite a few emails. And sometimes I don't know how I do it because I call myself checking every single one of them. I just don't see it. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is the biggest piece so far. I can't wait to scrub that and clean that and see what that's going to look like, because all that'll come out. Man, that's going to be nice. I just already see the lines and stuff in it. I definitely got that in my backpack. Ooh, that's just crazy. You go back, you call yourself looking, but when you go back, you always find stuff. Always. It's just like, just what it is. But yeah, don't be offended if I don't jump on it real quick. Understand, when I first started YouTube, I had some really bad characters that was calling me YouTube family and made me, for some reason, I let my guard down. Well, it cost me quite a bit. It cost me having to get a new phone number, and just, I had to delete my Facebook, just all kind of craziness. And it's still going on. I just ignore it, because I don't give that kind of mess power. But, so if I'm a little cautious, please understand. Because I do want people to go rockhounding. I'd love to bring people out. But, you know, I'm not going to jump on the phone real quick. I'm not going to just jump at a phone number and call it. I'm going to wait and, you know, see how it rolls. And if I ask you to do something, you know, like, I think one of the best ways to contact me, better than an email, is go to one of my old videos and just talk. Because I'm going to see that in my studio. Like when you write in on one of my videos, it'll come up in my studio that I have a message there. And I will not miss that, because I try to answer every single person that touches my stuff. But anyway, if you don't want to go with me, that's fine too. If you want to go rockhounding somewhere, I've had people contact me that they don't want to have to walk like what I'm doing. And, you know, it's like, well, I just didn't start like this. It took me a year to be able to walk through these woods like this. Look at there. Beautiful piece. You know what? That's a piece of brick. Ta-da! That's the first piece of brick I found today. Joker. Don't trick me. I gotta get situated. But yeah, be careful in this YouTube mess. I just learned you just stay to yourself. Don't get in any groups. Just kind of keep your Facebook private. Because when one of them freaks out on you and starts acting insane, and you've done let them in your Facebook and they got your phone number and everything, because you just being a nice country boy. Well, people's not always nice. And I knew that, but for some reason YouTube was new and I was just happy about it. Just let my guard down. I'll stick this in my bag, I don't want that. Anyway, not complaining. Learned some valuable lessons, man. Made me really strong. But, you know, I do have an email address in my description. If you want to drop me an email, that's fine. If you want to go to one of my older videos or a current video, it don't bother me. It's like I tell people, it's like you're more than welcome to post a link in my videos. I heard something walking over there. I know these animals are like, who is he talking to? But yeah, I love to do this if you can't tell. But you ain't gotta walk. That's me. Like I said, it took me a year to get here, and I know places that put you right on it. You ain't gotta walk nowhere. Ain't that pretty? I'm not gonna take it, but still pretty. I'm gonna stick it up like this. Alright, looks like a gun. Look. Killer. Whoop-ah. Let's go to the creek. I'm ready now. Jump on out. Like a kid. And I tell you what, you want to feel good again about yourself, you get out here and look at these rocks. It is something else. It ain't got nothing to do with the rock. It is just nice to get back outside, roam around, get a little spooked sometimes. I'll tell you what, I have been spooked. These things are moving these woods. You know it, because you hear it. Alright, y'all know after this one ends, I'm going to play that long recap. Every picture I took, it's going to jiggle and jump and wiggle and move. Lights is going to come up. And it's going to have some music. A leaf. Now you see, I put some effort in that leaf. Had to pick it up before I realized it wasn't real. I mean, it's real. I like doing this. I always looked for rocks as a kid. I just didn't know what I was looking for. You know, and I knew one time I found a big old rock. And it was petrified wood, and I knew it. No mean girl's got it in my aquarium right now. Never paid me for her. She knows who she is. I wouldn't doubt at all she don't watch my videos. You old mean thing. Whew. That's alright, I forgive you. Don't hold nothing against nobody. Peace. The only way to have peace is forgiveness. Look at there. That's beautiful. I'm gonna get back up on that Coosa River. I think I know where my arrowhead's gonna be. Oh wow, look at that one. It's completely agatized. Wow. That is just, man, the sound of that makes me happy. Oh, just losing my mind. It's getting so much, different kinds. It's like, wow. But I need to pay attention. It looks a little dark in here. So I do need to keep moving. Pine cone. I always wanted one of those fossilized pine cones. Never did get one from Kyle. I hated I had to quit going there because I really liked Kyle and I knew he had his little family he's taking care of. But he has got a vicious pack of people hang out in there. That's the ones I was talking about. It ain't him. He's a good guy. He can't help who's in there. But they tell you what, they made him lose a lot of money. And I ain't the only one that don't go there. But that's not my business. Just something that happened to me. I'm good with it. I don't have to buy anything anymore anyway. I've been finding it. That's not. Man, I never had one like that. Just almost. It still could be. I just can't. That joke will try to go up my nose. Look there. If I can get that to do. Whoop, whoop. See if I can hold that joker in a way like that. If I can get it to move. What that is. That must be. It just disappears right there in the dirt. I'd hate to sink down up to my chest in this. That'd trip me out. I've done it up to my knees. I've walked through something like that before. When I first started, and I didn't know better to approach with caution. Man, I popped down up to my knees. Lost both my shoes because I couldn't get down in there to get them out. And I am too far back up in here to run, but the water's going to be coming from that way if it starts coming. And I'm going to tell you what, it's going to take something to make me drop this backpack with this pretty wood I got in it. I'd rather get up in them hills and them woods and just wait. Slowly make my way out. Look there. That's pretty. Oh, wow. It's not what I thought, but it's got those things that I don't know the name of. Some people do, some people don't. I'm learning. And I will. I've even thought about maybe taking some classes in Auburn. And learning a little bit. It's retaining it, I believe, is going to be my problem. Because it's weird when I get down here and turn this camera on. My mind goes blank. Especially when I'm trying to think of the name of a rock or something like that. But I have noticed that, wow, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Just so silky. Look, there's another one. Wow, right beside it. That's a different kind. That's the white kind I was saying that had the black spots in it. Anyway. I like to think in my mind that there's a whole bunch of people. There's more people that don't know the name of this stuff than there is people that know the name of it. And usually people that know the name of this stuff is not really interested in my southern accent out here in the creek down, you know, talking about my rocks. But if you are, that's great. You know, no, not saying it as a bad thing. Just people like me, when I first started doing this, it was nice to find, oh, that's a crystal. It's just hidden from a long time. See that jerky motion like that? I'm not supposed to be doing that. I must be about to fill up. You know what? Something tells me to keep that with the weight of it, but I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna end this. That way it's already late and I got probably about 2 or 3 hours to get out of here. And I don't really see why I'd end it. Look at that. That's clay. See, I just don't understand why I'm not finding pottery with all the clay and all this beautiful things, agate, quartz, every piece. These frogs are getting really active. That's amazing. Because when I first found this stuff, I didn't even realize till I got home that just about every single piece is covered in, woo, just about bit the dust again. Oh yeah, if y'all hadn't seen it yet, I fell down in one of my videos. I forgot about it till just then. And I didn't take it out. I left it where everybody can see. We all fall down. It didn't hurt at all. There's a nice thick red piece. Definitely gonna take that. That's gonna look good. Look at that. I got to quit getting it. I'm gonna get so packed up. That's got green and blue in it. No idea what that is. None. I've never seen that before. That color and that weight. I did that. Found my waist stick. Alright. I know I've been on here a little while. I think I might have even turned it off and turned it back on. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna look at this one more time. Getting back to that artesian well. I definitely had an adventure from last week, this week. And this will be playing. Today's actually Monday for me, but it's probably going to be a Friday or more when you're seeing this. Ooh, I just hit big spider webs. I'm actively seeking a arrowhead. It just hadn't happened for me. And it will. That's just one of my... I was acting like that about this wood before I found it. It'll happen. Just for me. One day. Ooh, look at that. Man. Look at that big piece right there. Wow. That is going to be amazing. Wow. You can hear it. It just sounds like porcelain or something. Man, that's nice. It's just so freaking nice. It's got crystals in it. I just gotta clean it. Man, I really like that. That is beautiful. I'm so pleased. I have had such a good trip. I'll tell you what, I've traveled places and not found any, what I've done here. I don't know if y'all see that lizard on that rock. He thinks he's hidden out from me, but I see him. Wow, that's nice. Big old nice piece just sitting right there for me. Now, there's a piece of pottery. That is my very first piece of pottery. And I guarantee you it came out of there. Because ain't nothing better than that, drinking that water right there. Nothing. And that is my first piece of pottery I found since I've been here. And I was just fixing to say it there. I don't know if I finished saying it or not, that I couldn't believe I hadn't found any pottery because of the clay and how nice the clay was. I mean, real silky. It didn't have to have a lot of work done to it to make you pots. I actually know how to do that. Clean that clay and get all that grit and sand out of it. Put your ash and all that in there. Man, I'm just so happy about that. I just cannot believe I just picked that big old piece of driftwood, petrified wood up. That's a deer right there. Hit right there, and he's going down. You see him taking that trail right across there. And you see that scoop that he went up right there. That makes me want to look in this. I know I want to stand in this water for a minute. It's so cold. Oh, yeah. I could lay down in this. See that black sand? It's beautiful. It just... Man, let me find something. That's just amazing. I love the spring water. But you got to be careful because it'll fix an illusion on you. See how it goes out into the deep water? And it looks deep, but it ain't. Well, it is. But it hadn't had time to pack. And you can step in the wrong place and somehow that sand is just light and fluffy. It's not packed down in there right. And you'll just be like, bloop, you go under. Got to be careful. That's why it's kind of dangerous going out like I do in these places by myself. I wish you could see them beautiful fish in there. They are just really pretty. I'll get down low and take me a picture. That is what you call an artesian well. Water, spring, whatever. Look up here a little bit. Might have to come back to this. Because I found two really good pieces in here. I found that good white piece. And then I just found that piece right there. That washed out of here and up on there. Look at that. That better than that. Nope, that's not real. So maybe one day needs a whole bunch of sand in it, silica. Something's telling me I need to get on out of here because I see, man, that's beautiful back up in there. I'm gonna go look just for a little ways. But I know, uh-oh, I heard you move, Bubba. I just know that's got some beautiful stuff in these artesian wells. I want to go look. What's that? Not for me. Boy, these mosquitoes eating me up so bad I can't. Ooh, joker. This is going to be a quick one here, y'all. There we go. See that black sand? Isn't that beautiful? It's like an outline. Look at them rocks. I knew it was going to be up here. No telling. I have to end up dumping my whole backpack. This stuff's going to be so beautiful. Gotta be careful. Snakes don't like this too much because this water's so cold. I mean, they in here, don't get me wrong. Anytime you see frogs, you know they got snakes. Uh-oh, look at that. That's pretty enough. Ooh, it's pretty in here. Find me a piece of wood real quick. Oh, look at that shiny. It's real sparkly. See all that? I like a mica. I'm gonna keep it. And I'll show it again on that when I do my recap. Everybody's around the plate. Look at there. Got me another two. No, don't. Just about. Man. I'm gonna have to come back down here. I should have never came back up here and looked. Look at there. Man, that's pretty. I ain't gonna be able, that's so heavy. Look at there. And it's like that other piece I got with that, in that last video, with them, that shape in it. And the mosquitoes so bad, it's unbelievable, man. Y'all would not believe this, how bad they are. I'm about to run, they're so bad. Woo! So I'm fitting to look up here. I want to look. What's that? Nothing. Leaf. It's gonna fall. Alright, I heard a good noise. I want to see that. This bar over here, check that out. Man, that's beautiful. Look at that piece of wood. Boom. Just absolutely beautiful stuff. Well, it's not coming out. See that piece right there with a hole in it? Like a peace pipe. That's pretty enough. Beautiful. I know this is running a little long, y'all. I'm about to quit. I'm just gonna look and see what I got in here real quick. I already see it. Nope. Trick. It's not it. That's beautiful. I'm supposed to be getting out of here. I'm getting eat up by crazy bugs. End up getting sick from bug bites, but I doubt it. I ain't never got sick from no bugs, I don't believe. Alright, and I just want to come look, but I'm too far away from my stuff to start getting back up off of this main trail here. Get back to where I belong. Like I belong anywhere back here. See where them animals been digging in there? It is so beautiful in here. I tell you what. I love the woods. Love every single bit of it. Look like a snake, don't it? Like that. There we go. All them frogs is in here eating all these bugs. Something's there scratching in that log, getting food out of it. Whatever scratches in logs gets food out of it. Okay. Time for me to go. That's pretty. I'm gonna keep that. Look at the lines in it. No, I'll keep that. There we go. Let's see where all kind of stuff's been here digging. Looking for food. Elmer food. Alright. That's as pretty a place as any. I appreciate y'all joining me. I have really, really enjoyed this adventure. I look forward to finding some other places to do this in. I know this last one's run long, but it is the last one. So I'll probably be having plans to go somewhere Monday. I appreciate all your time, all these wonderful people. Thank you, everyone, and be blessed. Thank you.